Overwatch. Thank you. It was acting up on me, friends. It was acting up. We got it, though. We got it. All right. And that leaves us here. Today's map pool will be Lijiang Tower, Kings Row, Colosseo, Zuravasa, picked by Citrus. Picked by Absolution, and Circuit Royale. Yes.
Ready for battle.
As we get into it, let's get into map 1. Happy Friday. Get in some Overwatch. FACEIT League Season 2, Week 3, in a master matchup here with Absolution taking on Citrus Nightmare. A little friendly hello there in the chat. Little GLHF in chat as well. Love it. Gotta love it.
Round 1. Capture the objective.
All right. It is a swift step. Well, no pun intended. A swift teleport out of spawn here for the Ramantra composition. Just kind of standard meta comp as far as what we're currently seeing, particularly in North America region. But there is that venture I talked about earlier from tap. Oh, that was not the right pop. I wanted some venture pop. Give me their pop. Oof. All right. Switch some time to see Monkey Happy punch him in the face. But now caught in a corner. It's going to be first control going to Citrus. Ooh. Ross almost ate the business end of a javelin on that one. Neutral's got nice LOS down here. All right, no swaps yet. Don't think we're gonna get any. I wasn't expecting any. I don't know why I said it like that. A slow, methodical push in with the Ender providing covering file. Oh, but eats a nice javelin into the wall. Zeb finds the bulk of the damage first, right out of the gate. Zomba's gonna loop around to the outside. Zeb's fallen. Could be an opportunity for a pusher. Tap is trying to hold the line. Monkey Happy's gonna move on to the objective. Looks like a 3v1 in the back, keeping the 2 flankers at bay, while the other 4 here from Absolution are able to grab control of the point. Ross doing a good job of keeping those 2 flanker DPS from doing any more harm. I'm looking for some room to use this pulse. That was recalls out of both those tracers, and that's going to land. Sailbar's there. Immortality Field was there as well. Zomba down in the middle table, fighting killing Monkey Happy with the Kitsune Rush in the mix. It was easy pickings there for Zomba on the tracer. And these are exit picks coming through at the flip here for Citrus. Ooh, Kiwi caught in a corner. I heard an excavation somewhere in that process as well. This tap will emerge with a kill on Ander. One ult online. 2 ults online. 25% on the board. Solsei was able to run tap off of that flank where we saw them hiding earlier. Down barrier in, an aggressive push here from Zeb and the rest of Citrus Nation, really focusing on the squishies there in the back. As Zomba runs out with Jacob, able to find a couple of kills, but the Annihilation has clapped back a bit. Zomba has all 3 kills here for Citrus and is now getting the heck out of dodge. Solsei and Monkey Happy are able to chase them down, and into 2v2 left on this point. Carry and an Arisa versus a Ramantra and a Tracer. Ooh, reinforcements are showing up here for Citrus. Let's see. Absolution, you're running out of time. Solsei is there, and overtime initiated. Absolution, rotate back down to the point. Chase given down onto Monkey Happy. Pulse in the pocket here of Zomba. Looking to cut through some of that armor first. Nope, just keeps attention on to Solsei. Never mind. Monkey Happy picks up a kill onto Jacob. Oh, and this is just chaotic as can be. It's a 2v1 on the outside. Monkey Happy runs off Zomba, who goes out to help finish off, turns it into a 3v1. Point flips player advantage to Citrus, though, especially with that kill onto Ross. Smart move from Monkey Happy, able to back up early. That pulse lands. Solsei delivers, arrives with an explosion. Making a splash on the scene here right out of the gate. And this is Absolution holding on to this point. Reinforcements have shown up. This looks like a Kitsune Rush attack into the back line. Kiwi caught a little bit of flat-footed, able to get a bunch of stuff out. Hit a lot of buttons, but still. The sound barrier doesn't come online in time. 3v4 push back here from Absolution. Could really use a kill on a Zeb here, but Monkey Happy down about 100 health. There's no match here, especially both supports still available for Citrus Nation. Citrus Nightmare. God, I keep doing that. All right, so my apologies to the Nightmare squad. The Citrus Nightmare, who taken round 1. Just real appreciate the compliment. Thank you for the follow from Sippin12 as well.
To 1. Ready for battle.
Find your strength. We are soon to need it.
Neutral with a nice 3-piece on the back of that fight. Okay. I was wondering if Monkey Happy was just a moniker or if this was going to be indicative of anything. We are indeed getting some Winston here heading out in the gardens. It's going to be a matter of really playing careful around Zeb and being able to protect the backline. Zeb will amp speed into that backline. Dude, sweet. Looks like attention is just all onto the Winston at the moment. Nice body block. Monkey Happy just stuck in place, frozen stiff, and, well, now stiff as a corpse. First cap to Citrus. So let's watch these young bloods. Show me what you got, Kiwi. I heart good things. Ooh, you got 2 people behind you. Call's been made. Swift step forward. Andrup was keeping that pair at bay. Now, ooh, can't get stuck in White Room. Monkey Happy pushes on to the point. Looks like a little bit of a split focus here. Zaba is still putting a lot of pressure in from behind. He will come up with the first ult here in the server. Just going to throw it out immediately, move on to the point. The rush down, focus being used on to Zeb, cutting through the javelin spin, and a good opening pick. Flurry of stickies lands, but tap is there, and that was just an absolute beatdown in the corner on the Mega. 3v1 against Solsei to find some revenge there for Zeb. People get used onto the Ramantra in lieu of the missing tank. Zeb has returned, so it's actually a pair of tanks here. Kitsune rush from the other side, sound barrier in lieu of that. Ross trying to counter, and it's enough as everybody from Citrus Nightmare focuses down Monkey Happy. Kiwi just trying to get out one piece. That was a javelin sitting him all the way to the other side. Oh, can't quite escape. I thought the javelin put him in with the fishies, right? Couple of DPS ults online. Annihilation as well. Monkey Happy had a really good Annihilation on Control Center. Fight-winning Annihilation. Team could use it here. Okay, Solsei is looping around the outside. How's everybody else doing? Ooh, you've got to catch up. Okay, Solsei, Andrup, excuse me, stuck in a bit of a duel back there with Zomba. And is just trying to keep Zomba marked as best they can. Meanwhile, back on the front line, Solsei is going to go ahead and pop that duplicate early. Taking quite a bit of damage. Still able to kind of spearhead forward by some space, but a Terror Surge in the back. Nice sound barrier out from Jacob. Everybody's still standing momentarily until it's Solsei with the sound barrier from above. Excuse me, with the focusing being from above. Cap is able to respond in kind, though. 4v4 here on the point. Continuing rush thrown in. And Solsei will use that to great effect. Melted through Zeb. No tanks left on this battlefield. And Absolution in control of the objective. Monkey Happy's going to return on a Doomfist just to make sure, because this fight's not done. Still quite scrappy here. A couple of different duels taking place around the point, and it looks like Citrus Nightmare's coming up with victories in all of them. Dubs across the board. It's a good retreat here from Ross, trying to regroup with the Doomfist. Andrup threw in a pulse. Monkey Happy's able to get out in one piece. 95% on the clock, and Ross stays in. See if they can get the touch. His boot off initially will not make it in. Killed as they fell lifeless onto the objective. Citrus Nightmare closes out and prevents any last-second fights coming through. clean 2-0 here on Lijiang Tower. Oh, shoot. Crap. I can't believe I forgot to change the title again. Bad me. Bad me. Here, let's go fix that immediately. Oh, actually, I need to go accept this invite immediately. Let's go change the stream title. Sorry, y'all aren't getting stats. Because I gotta fix this. I can't have the wrong teams up here. That's just disrespectful. Citrus Nightmare versus Absolution. There we go. Done. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for letting me know. God, I can't believe I forgot that. Dope. Okay. With that, let's take a quick look at these stats before we head into King's Row. That one. Boom.
Ready for battle.
There we go. Did we get a side swap? We did indeed get a side swap. Oh, which means your screen just went blacked in. Yep. Sorry about that. Neutral with only 1 death there in the back line. Solsei only had 2 deaths on DPS. Nicely done. I mean, not bad for the losing team, right? All right. Let's get into Kings. Thank you for the follow, Sundering. I do appreciate that. Citrus starting us off on the defense, as many smart people have said. All right, we're getting a Sigma variation on the same comp. So everything else is the same here. But we're just using a Sigma instead of a Ramatra. So I don't know enough about the squad to say whether that's just a comfort pick or if there's some other strategy involved here, but in trying to make the rotation in, Zeb is able to move in, find that kill on Ender. And Citrus Nightmare are very good at finding a vulnerable target, even just a half a step out of position, and amp speeding onto that target. As tap goes in, looking for one of those, but look at this. Kiwi finds a very important pick to start this off. Makes her way up to the high ground. A couple of good shots on the tap. Oh, that's Andorp in trouble in the back line. The mortality field already used. Andorp still almost dancing around that shield. Zeb will eventually cut him down. And as the point got completely flipped around, the defense hanging out here in front of the bus. Monkey Happy has no choice but to try to fight through that line to get back to the team. Yep, rock. That landed on a neutral. Like, it did damage, right? It didn't seem to knock him over. All right, Monkey Happy just slowly making his way on the point. What are you going to use for cover? Okay, that was actually a javelin spin that worked out in Monkey Happy's favor. Monkey Happy desperately needed to get back inside into some cover, and Zeb just kind of obliged. Efficient. Big rotation around. Okay. Gonna drop an amplification matrix here in the back. Antwerp can't find any targets through it. Everybody from Citrus Nightmare has managed to duck around the corner, so Monkey Happy is just going to move on to the objective and start building up some percentage. Doesn't quite get enough for that first tick, but does build up towards this Gravitic Flux. Sound barrier now out. That stick is going to land. Oh, very low. Monkey Happy in the corner. The sound barrier from the other side should solidify a defensive fight win. Everybody from Absolution caught on the wrong side of the tracks. Oops. Let's go to Monkey Happy. There we go. All right, third attempt. Buck 20 on the clock. What do you got? You got a Gravitic Flux to work with. I mean, ooh. You got to try to catch a very difficult target with this Gravitic Flux. Either that or get the Fortify out of the Orisa first. You want to be able to use the Flux as an initiation tool. We'll see how it goes. Zama kind of got stuck in a bad spot. Has to use a recall a little bit early in this fight. And That's going to be the go sign here for Absolution as the big Omnic Butler moves her way on to the point. 2 players from Citrus Nightmare are caught inside of Hotel. The rest of Absolution looks like they have rotated all the way around, judging by I don't see anybody on the screen. Zombo's trying to give chase, and indeed, here's Anderb up top. That's going to be the... Oops, wrong button. Excavation out here from Tab. Gravitic Flux thrown in as well. Nice Accretion Rock blocks the drill dash, but Monkey Happy is caught in the corner. Eventually brought down to size. Couple players from Absolution still hiding on the high ground here, though. Yeah, still say returning on the far. This is all over the place. Vander can stay alive up there. Might be able to provide some key assistance. Oh, it's finally forced off. Solsei is there trying to help out. We'll throw that barrage just in the window. Oh, nobody there and nobody on the point. Unfortunate. Unfortunate into that one.
0. Switching sides.
I've got something for this.
Initiating match.
That was definitely a letter number. Okay.
Ready for battle.
All right, Absolution trying to shrug off that little mistake there, a little unforced error.
3, 2, 1.
We'll need to hold. I mean, this is basically an overtime situation. 37.2%. Put Citrus Nightmare up on a 2-0 lead. Zeb on a Doomfist here to kick things off. What's Zomba doing up here? This is we just need 37% composition right here. They'll tap up towards a blade. I mean, we got a pocket at Farah as well. Zama goes off of the Widowmaker. Whoop. But, you know, we talked about this with the Arise match here from Absolution on Tuesday. That Arise can be a skill check, and that's exactly what Zeb and company are trying to present them with here. But, you know what? First test passed. We're getting the classic Lucio Zen backline. This is all speed, all damage. Everybody chase the Discord Orb. Let's see if the Baptiste can survive. Anderb gets a very important kill through all this on Zama. There's the punch from Zeb. Anderb certainly the target in the back. Discord Orb onto the Sigma. There goes Tap, also looking for the Ash. Let's force up to the window there. Ross is going to give chase. Let me get a view on Ross here because Tap looks low. Tap dash out. Ross giving chase along the outside. Gets the kill. Nicely done, Ross. Nicely done. Back up top, Solsei is able to get one as well. Oh, wait, that's not the right button. That was the right button. Heard a Meteor Strike. Oh, no, Zeb. Zeb lands on Ender with the Meteor Strike. Oh, I'm so sorry I didn't get that kill, bud. But hey, Solsei is trying to get the win over here. We've got one Pulse Bomb in, and it's a Sound Barrier and a 3v4. As the Katana comes out here from Tap. 3 slashes on the Monkey Happy. We'll take them down before being blasted here through the Amplification Matrix. Double healing onto Solsei, and the shot onto Zomba. Kiwi, that was cool. Nasty mechanics here on a Kiwi in the back line. Keep Absolution alive on this map. Zeb making a swap. $1:30 on the clock. Where's Zomba? Zomba's high ground. Ooh, careful, Kiwi. Immortality? Got it out just in the nick of time. Zomba recalls. Oh, it gets the blink melee in as the Transcendence fades. Accretion Rock lands to put it in a 4v5. It's not a flawless fight win, but it'll be a fight win nevertheless. Citrus Nightmare moving up to 2-0. Hey, I mean, I was talking about looking for some pop-off plays, and Kiwi delivered. That was an outstanding moment out of the flex support Kiwi on the Baptiste. That warmed my heart. That warmed my heart. And it's going to get play in the game. Dude, that was even better than we saw. That was awesome. Yeah, Kiwi's badass. Kiwi's very good. And this is what I'm talking about. We know Citrus Nightmare are top tier. They are no strangers to kicking ass on this stream, right? But to see that's what I was looking for. That's what I wanted to see from this squad. And Kiwi delivered us just a little glimmer of brilliance. I love it. I absolutely love it, y'all. Let's take a look at some stats there from map 2. Well, so I'll say I had a few more deaths in that one.
Initiating match.
Zeb, unsurprisingly, you're a damage leader in the lobby. Very common the case. Zeb will put a lot of pressure onto your opposing tank before that amp speed into the backline call comes through. And as such, I mean, just an incredible amount of damage. 1,500 more damage than Monkey Happy on the other side. But that's also just the nature of an Orisa, right? That's part of it. That's part of it. Coliseo here for map number 3. This is Citrus Nightmare's map pick.
Ready for battle.
I don't even know why I went to my ugly mug. Let's just get in game. Let's get into it. H is for health bars. Nice look. Newly revamped Coliseo.
3, 2, 1.
Okay. Back on into the Sigma variation of the Ash Tracer composition. We're seeing Citrus Nightmare kind of return to what they like to play the most. Is what I've seen them play the most. All right, let's take a look at the other side. Keep an eye on Monkey Happy here on this Sigma. We've seen some good Accretion Rocks land. The one we saw there wasn't the greatest, but man, if you had hit that rock onto Jacob, you know, if you gotten that kill. Hey, there you go. Nice chase down onto Zomba. 2 opening picks. Going in favor of Absolution. Good calls here from Solsei and Monkey Happy. Clean fight win. Like, flawless fight win. Really nicely done. Beautiful performance out of all of Absolution. Best team fight we've seen them put together this entire series. Really nicely done. And very in-sync timing out of Monkey Happy and Solsei on that assault as well. I think that was a big part of it. Lands that one! All right. Jacob still goes flying into the back. Kiwi's in trouble. Immortality Field has to use for themselves. And yep, that was Zeb swapping on to the Junker Queen and then making that go call. Immediately caught Absolution a little bit off guard. They were not prepared to peel quick enough. And that's part of one of the fallacies of the Sigma, right? The Sigma cannot move forward and back, cannot move really anywhere very quickly. It's about total lockdown, not about speed. That was a nice play from Solsei. Got the better end of that exchange with Zomba. And is now able to take this aggressive positioning. Bulls tried to get it in between, but looked like they were able to dodge out of the way. Tap gets topped off. Tap took a little bit of damage from that, but not a whole lot. Good headshot from Hup on the high ground. Ender 10% away from the big Omnic Butler. Absolution still have the lead here in this fight as the shout is launched from Zeb, and that means go, go, go. Into the backline, it's Solsei who feels the brunt of the aggression this time around. Pulse bomb landed, but a good Suzu negated the damage there on a Monkey Happy. Mr. Butler on the point, but so is a Kitsune rush here from Citrus. Nevertheless, Monkey Happy is going to fearlessly jump down into it, throwing up the hands from the kinetic grasp. Now a return Kitsune rush. Big Omnic Butler protects him by a Suzu. That's just enough to grant the lead onto the other side. Still a Kitsune rush remains long enough for Monkey Happy to move in and try to get aggressive, but a sound barrier thrown in late here from Jacob. And Zeb finds a kill with Kiwi and launches a rampage in return, getting a lot of that healing back. Able to find Solsei with a turning axe swipe. The Carnage will give the lead back over to Citrus Nightmare. I feel like Solsei's done a pretty good job against Zomba so far here today. I mean, Zomba's held their own against the best in NA Master here in FACEIT League Season 2, so that is no small ask. No ults available as the sound barriers popped from Ross. There's no ult available for Citrus. I didn't quite put a complete thought there, did I? But it's a complete team fight. And another nice one here from Absolution. Solsei trying to keep it perfect in this duel. I said they were getting the best of Zomba a couple times here today, but it's the second recall used from Zombas. So Kikui, excuse me, Andrip and everybody regroup. I regroup my brain. My brain fell apart in the back of that fight. Oh, Solsei gets the better end of Zomba again. That's, yeah, you dropped that gap in chat. You damn right. No. Well deserved. Well deserved, Jacob. Well deserved. Amazing. Imagine getting flamed by your own Lucy. Kitsune rush now out from Kiwi. This is their second Kitsune rush. They're able to beat Neutral to that one by about 25-30%. I feel like Neutral dropped theirs first in the last fight too. Wasn't the second Kitsune rush from Kiwi? That was wicked fast. Absolution are putting it together here. Jeremy87, thank you for the follow. Maybe the McDonald's, maybe that was the ticket. I mean, Absolution is certainly looking hungry here as the Kitsune rush. Oh, excuse me, that's a Gravitic Flux thrown in. I think 2 were caught in that. Oh, but Zomba finds me on the outside. Nice accretion, picking Neutral out of the air. Oh my, the level 9 Meteor Swarm melted, smashed Neutral down. And just centimeters away from the lead, the cart starts to move once again. The close spawns have already been picked up, and that's the lead for Absolution. Oh my goodness, I never swapped the teams around up top. Ah! Boom. There you go. I am so sorry. J Venom, I am so sorry. All right. Here we go. What you got? You got Jacob way out of this fight. That's what you got. And that's going to be a retreat from the other way. Here, Jacob finally shows back up. Sound barrier in the pocket. A conservative approach so far, as would be expected from a Sigma composition. Monkey Happy being careful to not get surrounded as Bob is thrown in to help protect. Sound barrier thrown in as well. Double investment here from Absolution. And it looks like it's Citrus Nightmare who are trying to get aggressive on the back of it. Keep an eye on Monkey Happy here. What are you doing? Shield up to block the excavation coming in from the other side, but Absolution have not given up a whole lot of ground throughout this fight. Now they've got a Kitsune rush, and Zeb's already below half health. Here comes everybody trying to chase down the tank, but it's Zomba who comes up with the pick. Monkey finally able to melt through not only Zeb, but their heals in Neutral as well. Solsei matching the aggression from Zomba. Well, I say that, Zomba finds still Kiwi. Duel in the back, Solsei wins it. Cart moving here in Absolution's favor. William Mundi, thank you, my friend. Thank you. Kibbs, appreciate the follow as well. Ryan, chill. Woo! Oh no! Why didn't I go to the Reinhardt sooner? Okay. A little under 3 minutes. Very important ultimate available here from neutral in the form of this Kitsune Rush. Gonna be Gravitic Clutch started off not waiting for the Rush to come out first. Rush is second just to increase the healing. Keep Zeb topped up. You can see the gray or the yellow line of victory here. Monkey Happy really wants to hold this corner, but just didn't have the health bar to do it, and that's gonna be the lead going the other direction. Zolse managed to get a pulse in the mix here, but still, I believe this is a 4v3 favoring Citrus Nightmare at the moment. A lot of poke pressure, but no point presence here for Absolution, as they've just got to beat feet out of here. Oh, no, don't go down there. No. A mistake from Kiwi might just cost him the map as the lead increases here for Citrus Nightmare. Oh, that's a total skunk moment. Me forgetting to switch sides? Yep, that is a total skunk moment. 100%, Billy. All right. I'm supposed to be impartial here, but I wanted you to win that one, Solsei. I'm rooting for the underdog here. Down 0-2. Jacob's going to throw in a sound barrier. Into the back goes Zeb and the rest of Citrus Nightmare, hunting down Absolution, using this excavation just to add insult to injury. Rub salt in the room. The earth shattered. Yeah, that might have been a big old thing of salt. That was the entire tub of Morton's tipped over. Bob stopped in their tracks. Won't make it to the point. Monkey Happy is there. Sound barrier as well. Absolution are still going to try to fight this out. They managed to run away with the spoon, but can they win their own fight in the back line? And Mr. Butler finds a kill on to Zeb. Bot stopped somewhere down the line, about at the bridge. It was Jacob who backed up to get that. Still a minute left on this clock. And don't forget, Absolution have already gotten their checkpoints. So this bot will not stop there when Absolution regains their close response. I know Andrew's still trying to keep tap. And I believe Jacob was back there. Okay, Jacob's regrouped here in the front. Everybody's focused, on the Monkey Happy down low. Monkey Happy is able to return to the team. We saw that one pulse go off. Kiwi finds that kill, able to chase down neutral with her Kitsune Rush out and about in the mix. This is going to get nasty here in the middle, and it looks like it's lighting up all Citrus Nation. Ross kind of back away from the team as Tap tries to give pursuit. There's the support. The cavalry is here. 10 seconds to go. They don't see Zeb. Okay. They found Zeb. I think they knew Zeb was there, just not sure exactly where. All right, Zeb is down. There we go. Now Zeb is down. They're dancing on the cart, not trying to push it too far forward. Who do we watch? Who do we watch, friends? Let's go up to Monkey Happy up here with a Meteor Strike ready to go. Could be a little overly aggressive. Oh, no. All right. It was a bait. It was just a bait, chat. It was just a bait. There's close spawns. Bot's starting to move, but they have a long way to push. About 70 meters to go, and Andrup is already down, isolated in the back with the excavation. Tap rounds the corner as the Terror Surge is thrown on the point. Ross leaps off the side. Tap is able to keep him tracked even out of view. And it was a hard-fought match here from Absolution, but Citrus Nightmare stay perfect. Maintain first place in NA Master and move up to 6-0 on the season. Anybody notice the T-pose there at the end? What the hell is that about? There we go. Right into stats from map number 3. That's the way it should be. This is what I like to do every time. We got it right this once. But damn it, I didn't put the 3 on the scoreboard. So close, Jeff. So close. I almost did it. Wait a minute. I just didn't hit update. That's what it was. I just didn't hit update. I gave him their 3 and didn't hit the button. Very even. Very even map 3. That was the closest map. That was certainly the best showing we saw out of Absolution all day long. Yeah, I mean, you can take a look at, deaths are damn near identical down the board. Monkey Happy put up far fewer deaths than Zeb did in that one. Even with Monkey Happy going over to a Doomfist there at the end, which typically, a Doomfist is pretty feast or famine. And still, Monkey Happy with only 4 deaths, leading the server in elims, as well as damage? Question mark? Yes, leading the server in damage as well. So big bright spot from speaking of the king, and they shall appear. I was just singing your praises, Monkey Happy. Excellent performance despite the match not going your way. It was awesome to see you guys on stream. I'm really looking forward to getting Absolution on here. I mean, I'm sorry I put you on against the #1 team in the division. That was not on purpose. That's not how I wanted you to make your debut, but you clearly have got some chops. There's clearly a lot of skills here for Absolution. And, I mean, taking it to Citrus Nightmare there, it was a good showing. Damn good showing. And we're looking for improvement week in and week out. And I'm anxious to see Absolution here in a couple weeks. And see what kind of growth. I mean, Kiwi, that play of the game on Kings, like, we only caught the last half of it live in the moment. I'm glad Kiwi got play, because to just get that whole thing, shutting down the blade, getting the heal immediate kill onto Zomba as well, able to keep Soulsay alive in 1 shot, and then in that same split second find the kill onto Zomba on the Tracer. So that's, I mean, you killed a blading Genji, a Tracer, and basically a Doomfist all in that clip. Like, that's, what a moment from Kiwi on the Baptiste. But, I mean, still, tip of the hat to Citrus Nightmare. I mean, they're the best team in NA Master at the moment. I mean, at least according to the standings, according to what we have seen so far, Citrus Nightmare are your #1 team alone on top of the mountain. They are your team to beat in this division right now. Even with, and, you know, we saw them playing around a little bit, right? We saw them having a little bit of fun. But not too much. Like, on map 2, I don't even know if you could call it proper trolling. Like, it might have been like, hey, we're just going to throw something different and kind of skill check Absolution. And, you know, Absolution, they handled it okay. It was, unfortunately, their attack wasn't good enough to give them a lot of wiggle room there on their defense for King's Row, but it is what it is. And what it is a 3-0 and an awesome end to our week here in week 3 of FACEIT League Season 2. Big shout out to everybody, to all my teams this week, all my coaches and captains in particular for taking the time to talk with me. It helps me out so much. It helps me out so much to kind of learn about your squads and get to tell your stories on stream. It's an honor and a pleasure to do so. And I mean, just thank you so much. A big shout out to all of friends new and old. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the love and support. It means the world. I really appreciate it. Be sure and subscribe to the YouTube. All these matches are up there. I got every day. I've got a match coming out every single day at 2 p.m. Central. I am dropping these matches. So this match will be on my YouTube. Will debut on Sunday. We will get the NA match from Wednesday night. Will debut tomorrow. So there you go. Thank you so much, friends. Have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you next week. Bye, y'all.